Hey guys, it's Jason with KSL. It's Sunday. Last night we had a real good rain and thunderstorms. Everything is nice and wet down here. So what better time to burn this huge big brush pile? So we're going to take it, get it out of the way, maybe get a little bit of biochar out of it. Don't know. We'll just kind of have to see how it goes. But this is a pretty daggum good sized brush pile. So I've got the garden hose down here just in case something gets crazy, but there's a lot of dirt around here, so I'm not real worried about it. This dirt's good and wet and everything. We had a bunch of rain last night, so I want to get everything ready and we're going to light this puppy up. All right, I took a cardboard box and some paper, started it right down in there. I didn't put any diesel fuel or gasoline or anything on it because I didn't want it just to poof, go up all at once. I want it to start and stay relatively small and let it spread across. So we'll kind of sit here and see what happens. Like I said, I've got a garden hose down here just in case anything gets too crazy. Didn't notify the fire department because really didn't want to, honestly. So we're gonna let this thing start going and hopefully it'll be a nice controlled burn. I think it'll go now. Hey guys, it's about 7:20. You can see what the pile's done. It's getting pretty close. I've been pushing it in with the bobcat. I brought it over. It might be a little bit farther along. Had a small medical emergency. My brother was over here sighting in an AR and was shooting, and did not realize that there was a metal nail pen, what you use for concrete forms, behind one of the targets, and he shot, and a piece of that concrete nail pen came and clipped him. Luckily he had safety glasses on, but clipped him right here. So he is run up to the walk-in clinic to see if he's going to need a stitch or two in that. But luckily we had medical on us. He was only about 50 to 60 yards away from where I was burning this pile shooting. He came running down. Of course, anything on the face and the head just bleeds. You know, you think you're going to bleed to death. But I had blood all over his shirt, everything else. But he's doing fine. We had first aid on us. I got a tourniquet in my pocket and some first aid on the tractor. He had first aid stuff on his truck. So we got the bleeding stopped, cleaned it out real good. And I told him, I said, it might need a stitch. I said, go ahead and go check and see. So he's sitting up there at the walk-in clinic, probably gonna have a stitch or two on his face tonight. But I want to sit down here for a little while longer, churn this pile, keep pushing it in, and let it all burn down. All right, guys, we're back. All right, the burn pile is gonna burn the rest of the night. I'm gonna leave the garden hose down here just in case, but I mean, it's all dirt around it. I don't see anything where it's going to get out of hand, anything like that. This thing will continue burning all night. Lord, it'll still be hot and burning in the morning. I'll bring a bobcat down here and churn it a little bit first thing in the morning before I go to work. But that's it, guys. You saw what the pile looked like when we started, and that has got it down. This is pretty much going to wrap up all the clearing that I'm going to do on this pasture area. The next thing is to come in and start planting some stuff. I don't know if I'm going to plant buckwheat and cowpea or not. I still hadn't ordered it, but I do have a ton of fescue seed. So probably the next go around, what I'll be doing on this is fescue seed, and then you can see over in here, a bunch of weeds have already started to come up, all those weeds. What I'll do is come in, sow fescue on all that, and then come in with a weed eater and just chop it. Chop those weeds down, use those as a mulch. I've seen where Billy does that at permapastures a bunch, and it seems to work pretty good. So guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we've got a freeze-dried video coming out. That's one thing I've got to do before bed. I'll have a load coming out of the freeze dryer, some pork chops. We'll see y'all soon. Thanks.